Alright, I think I'm live. From what Twitch says, I went 2 whole days without streaming. I don't know how I could do it. Oh yeah, I do know, because I thought I might burn myself out if I did. Ah, okay. Um, Hold up. Just checking if I have the correct, yeah, okay, it is correct. I suppose 1 hour and a half of streaming is enough for the day. Yeah, okay. And surprisingly, it is now that I actually talk more about Blastaway and why I like it so much. I never thought that in a billion years, well, maybe not a billion, maybe just like five, which is pretty timely at this point since it's been 5 years since I started drawing for Blastaway. Um, yeah, I spent about half a decade posting on the Blastaway New Mexico server, mostly because I didn't have the confidence to just continuously post myself on my own personal channel, I mean. But I guess at this point, I really want to make use of the art that I've made and eventually um, combine my two internet personalities into one. Okay, shouldn't waste any more time, which is really of the essence. As for what I am going to draw, I have something in mind right now. Let's say 30 minutes for the sketch, and the rest of the hour goes to inking. Because I really want to separate, what's this? I really want to separate the difference between sketching and making a whole artwork. Because, like, if I try to give 100% in each artwork that I have, then I don't think I'm managing my time correct. And by 100%, I mean all my time, despite the fact that I have other requirements that I need to take care of. I think it's a lot better that I actually focus on not focusing. It's really weird, but mm. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to tell people that I'm streaming right now. And I should probably make it a habit to share my stream. I mean, just to let people know I'm streaming. But where do I say that here? Because I know that there was an option to do so. Like, okay, you have Twitch integrated. You tell people on Twitch that you're streaming right now, but I can't seem to find it. So I'm just gonna be left with that. Hmm. 28 minutes. Okay. I really do have to wonder what can people achieve in an hour and 30 minutes. I mean, I've seen some artwork that was done by great people, and they have done some really good. Maybe it's what like a okay. Thanks, I guess. It's another bot. That's great. Hmm. Yeah, okay, that completely removed my train of thought, but um where was I? Oh yeah. I think I view everything from a um very microscopic lens. Might as well just like spread everything out, spread my vision out instead of just trying to spread over every single detail. Broader strokes. That, and I have 26 minutes left. You know, you could be surprised about how the amount of time can go by. Just the blink of an eye. I mean, I'm pretty sure whoever could be watching this VOD right now in the far future. I mean, you could probably see that I'm posting a lot more often. You know, one post a day. It's mostly because I have a hell of a lot of work that I really want to be able to show, which I haven't because I was only active in this account recently, just by the month of August. However, I really want to make a different change wherein I can just be a more active content creator in general. Not because I want to be part of any rat race trying to get to the top, because who enjoys that? But I'd say just having a presence online would probably be a lot better for my portfolio than it is just drawing with no one around to see. Yeah, if an apple falls on a tree and no one is there, that really fall. I think I'm screwing up that code, but yeah. I mean, I've seen people in their what's this? In their booths, like drawing up a storm. You know, they can draw really fast. And I want to be able to get that, but I don't think it's without me actually putting the work, the effort to do it. And maybe if I make my pencil, I'm gonna get less conscious. Yeah, let's just hope I do. Right now, I'm just drawing the biomass enemy from Blastoise. But I just want to see if I can draw something quick. I mean, is that really my goal? No, but a sketch is a sketch. Or a doodle is a doodle, I'd say. I have to really wonder why I'm hit with like a sudden fatigue each time I actually do any productive work. It's like, oh, I'm tired. I don't want to go to sleep. But I never end up sleeping, do I? So it's like, oh, right now I'm just drawing broad strokes of the monster I want to make. Maybe I should learn to be more exaggerated in my style, more blocky and full, more animated, imposing. But I have to wonder why I'm so. Because like I can twist his torso a lot more so that it'll lean from like here. And a bit of that twist is good, right? That, and let's not forget the person that he's actually holding up. 14 minutes. That's surprising. Okay. Is my mic off? Everything about the characters should have character. If they don't, then what am I doing here? That and actually don't know how fast illustrators work, especially comic illustrators, with the deadlines that they have or the amount of work that they have to do. It's not just one illustration, is a hell of a lot. So if I try to think like one, maybe. Hmm. Doesn't seem genuine for me to just post one artwork a day just because I feel compelled to. But maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Maybe it's just about how genuine I could be at that time, point in time. I think I need some coffee or like a monster. And this is not looking animated. Kind of looking pretty stiff. I can push this more. The point just enough that it doesn't break. Because people actually, they see that. They sense it. The pose is stiff, well, they're gonna notice that. Maybe not, maybe they can't put it in words, but they'll feel it. Won't feel as dynamic. Wow. 16 minutes left of sketching, bro. This is really uncomfortable. Puts me outside of my comfort zone. I think that's supposed to be a good thing, right? Yeah, I'm gonna get some monster. All right. Hmm. I'm just wondering if I'm going about this the wrong way. It's like a mental thing. Like, should I even ink? I mean, should I even sketch? Or just be loose? Just for this is not a good sketch. Like, it's really it's too loose. I'm seeing a bit of that um, what's the word? Validity. Of course, I wouldn't want to chuck up, everything that I have not blocked. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just too afraid to admit it. But is it better that I'm actually working on it? Like, I don't know. Is this something that I'd be proud to share? And then some sketching left. What a mess. Oh, what? I think I should have started with the fundamentals. Where is the guy facing? It's not hard to do that. No, I mean, like, it's not bad to do that. Because that's what every artist is really supposed to start with. I should probably draw lighter, you know? Yeah, break things down to like circles and sticks. I don't know why I did that the first time. Why I didn't do that the first time. Would have helped me the first time around. Nobody's beyond or above doing that. 4 p.m. Yeah, see, everything just gets a lot better once I actually calm down. Oh, I'm starting to like this artwork. It's not as bad as I thought it was. Yeah, what was I worried about? Everything eventually turns out fine. Okay, there we go. 4 minutes left. Sketching. Wondering if nah, I don't think I should do color. Do not have such privileges. Whoa, what the heck? Where did everything go? Wow. Oh, what the heck? I think I minimized everything in my browser. Ugh. Yeah. You know what? This is I'm having fun. I could say that. Wow, a smile just flashed on my face. I think this is enough sketching. Could be. Oh, wait, okay. His bigger arm is just is gonna be used to hold on to Falco. And his smaller arm is just gonna be more normal. Yeah, I always had this idea of the drawing, and it's like, oh no, I have to make a very cool sketch of it. I have to like take all the time out of my day to make it like look good. And it's like, no, I don't. I can just do it. It's like that. Right. It's a really messy sketch. I think I'll just make it a lot better with my inking later on. Okay, I'm just gonna make this full max, and I'm just gonna delete these two sketches because they are taking up space. Why is there two of them now? What? Oh yeah. Wow, that is like a super messy sketch. Yeah, I really should lower this. And for the inking. Hey, I was right on schedule. I have exactly 1 hour left to ink. This is good. It's really good. I don't know, the week just kind of. I think the week just took a lot out of me. Is it because I streamed a lot? Maybe. But it's also because I think I got a lot of stuff done. I mean, these are for all intents and purposes sketches. But I think it's good that I have sketches and I have finished work. There's supposed to be a difference in that. I want that to be, a lot different. Because, sketches, I can probably clean them a lot more later on. I didn't really think about that. It's like, usually when I sketch, it's like, oh no, that's it. I'm done. I'll never be able to remake that again. Like, who am I kidding? I can do that. I mean, what's the rush? Hmm, okay. Because like if I'm not drawing, I do feel concerned. Like okay, I'm not drawing right now. That's bad because I should be spending each and every waking moment, every hour, every second doing that. But that's obviously that's not gonna do anything. Hmm. I'm wasting time just by thinking about it, talking more, doing. That is pretty valid though. Like from the thought that I mentioned, where I might be focusing too much on very specific parts that nobody's really gonna care about, as opposed to the whole piece in and of itself. I'm trying to learn not to care, but what is not caring? Does that mean I'm just gonna do it badly? Absolutely not. I don't think that. I think that like brings my heart down if I do that. So like, what is it? What should it be? If I had 100% confidence in everything that I ever did, I wonder how different my work is would be right now. I'm trying to, get back to it because for the love of the game, not because I feel beholden to anything. It should be fun. That's what it should be. Nothing else. Get his cleft chin. I think it's all about confidence too, especially in the way that I draw. You know what? Hmm. I'm wondering if I just stayed quiet and actually just drew, and how different of an experience that would be, right? Because the hour is like pretty dead right now, and I'm not really doing anything. So drawing in complete silence starting now. Okay, cool. I just realized that I was muted the entire time, but I was talking about an artist that I really like, especially for their work from the Left 4 Dead 2 comics. It's is it Michael Avon Oming? I'm sure was the person responsible for the comic art, and it's just so awesome. Yeah, I'm just looking at his art right now, and I think I am really inspired by his work. I have 46 minutes left to ink. Oh god. Okay, why is my Okay, I'm just watching the an audio dub of the sacrifice and like, man, it is so cool. This is exactly what I was looking for. Cause I wouldn't say that I'm that good at cross hatching. I want to cross hatch just a bit, but not enough that it envelops the entire page. Like I just saw the artist from for the sacrifice. Wait, let me pull that name up again. Um, Michael Avon Oming is his work is so cool. I absolutely love that. I have to wonder if the time that I'm streaming also plays a factor. Man, I really fell off. One viewer. No, it's like I shouldn't be conscious of that. Why wouldn't I be conscious of that? That's like treating everything like a statistic. I don't want that. That's not the reason why I came in here and drew. I just want to do it because I want to do it. That's the entire reason, and that should be the only reason. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna continue watching more comments. Actually, you know what? I'm not planning to finish this just during the stream. I think I've grown attached to this drawing. I'll grow attached. I don't know. It's just like, can I just draw for a few more? Right? Can I allow myself that? Yes, I can. I'm making the whole thing. Why can't I? Okay. So the problem that I'm trying to deal with here is that how exactly am I gonna make it look like this guy has a maw underneath all that tentacle um, stuff that he has going on his teeth? Because like I think it's because like the Nemesis from Resident Evil. I should play that game. I really should. And uh, right, I'm back. Yeah. Okay. Man, I'm switching tabs so much. I should probably like. Okay. Why don't I just focus on the drawing? All I have to do. Uh, drawing it in my own style. It's like super messy and stuff. I think that's okay. Even like blocky, I would say. Now I have to draw this guy's tentacles. Oh, it's gonna be a bit hard. You're like Davy Jones from the Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, it could be like that. Wait, let me just do that real quick. We're kind of like the smoker's tongue, basically. Ew. Looks disgusting. It's awesome. Because, like, this monster that's supposedly choking Falco to death right now, um, he is what's called a biomass mutant. Making a bit more progress with this tentacle monster over here. Just have to draw all his tentacles. And whatever he is gonna grab. And I tell you, it's actually harder to draw if you think about every single detail that you're gonna do. Not in a way that um I mean I would say art style wise. You know? It's like, oh, okay, will this be good for this art style? Will this be good for that? Like, nah, dude, just do what comes naturally, please. I'm trying to tell myself right now. It's like I want to give the impression that he's really in there good. Like somehow it's gonna take a miracle for Falco to get out of this predicament that he put himself in. Oh, this guy has immaculate teeth. Something feels wrong about this drawing. Oh, Welcome. I guess you're my only viewer, dude. Oh, pretty slow day today. Oh yeah. I mean, I just place it at the top sometimes because when I'm playing video games, the UI kind of gets all wonky if I don't. Yeah, I should. One for drawing and one for gaming. But right now, I'm gonna try to focus on this thing that I'm making. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Can't believe I went 2 days without streaming. No, I was like, exhausted at that point. Makes sense. Yeah. And there we go. Okay. You know that enemy from Resident Evil, the one with the eyeball? Birkin. Dr. Birkin. Resident Evil 2? Was it 2? I don't remember. Yeah, many. Yeah, yeah. Just taking some inspiration for that. But for this one, yeah, yeah. Cause like for the game that I'm drawing this for, cause like this is an enemy in the game, and since it's in Roblox, I think you'll like it. I'm pretty sure I told you about Blastaway before, right? Just now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is the RPG game, I think. You've played it. Really? Okay, now my Photoshop is moving. Let me restart my Photoshop real quick. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you did play that. It's been a while. Okay, where the heck are all of these viewers coming from? They couldn't have been here like 2 hours ago. I'm about to like head out. Who are these three people? Well, I'm so glad that they're here. I'm gonna confirm when they ought to be available. Uh when I ought to leave. I can extend for a bit. Maybe just a bit longer. You play some Left 4 Dead. Um, like stream the gameplay, stuff like that. That'd be cool. Gonna have these pustules as weak points. They are the absolutely not. I don't play what's this gacha games. I don't want to gamble. That and I'm not really that um into the whole type of game. It's an MMORPG, right? By technicality. I'm not really into that. What the fuck does that mean? Online single player game? I can't ever think of something even worse than what you said right now. Online single player game? Oh yeah, do you think it would be fine for me to ask you about your game? Or is that still on the hush hush? Why did it switch to this layout? Oh wait, actually, I can talk about it later in case you're busy. Itch. I see. Oh yeah. If only you made your game dev your thesis. That would have been pretty cool. But then again, you're gonna be forced to draw to make it faster, so pick your poison. Well, I'm pretty sure you can make something of it. Well, then again, it's like that's already talking about something that too bit too late to change now. Yeah, I see. Yeah. I kind of wish I made the teeth look more like dog teeth instead of just all canines, because I want this monster, because like in the lore, this monster was in effect. Oh, wait, can you even like listen to me, or are you doing something right now? Because like I'd hate to just take your attention on something if you're playing or doing something in the background. If you're just playing this in the background. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, this monster came about as an effect. Well, I think I haven't read the lore book in a long time, but this is basically just a walking tumor. Like that's it. It's a walking, living, breathing tumor. Tumor, like cancer cells. And that's why it's so gross and icky. Yeah. I am actually basing this off of a photo that I can place. A reference photo, actually. Forgot to place that. Let me retrieve that photo from the from the server. Yeah, here it is. Here's that beautiful boy. I thought, okay, Yeah, sure. Just thought I was able to show you something interesting, but no, I get no. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Reddit goes to Sarge and Extraordinary Brazilian for their photos that they sent from the server. I should probably give this guy an extra head. He kind of looks generic with his just like him being one head. Let me multiply that later and give him a fresh pair of eyes. It's surprising how I did get this. I just always thought that their designs look super cool, and I wanted to draw them, so just got up and drew them. Eh, should I make an extra head? It doesn't. I feel like it might hurt the whole thing, thing that I have going on. I could just give this guy an extra eye and be done with it. Yeah, 500. Right now I'm actually taking inspiration from like a dog's mouth because like the canine teeth. Yeah, it looks like canine teeth a bit. Like baby teeth. They're like if you see the necks around them, it's so creepy. Sort of like that. It's like teeth upon teeth upon teeth. Teeth be upon you. The guy needs a pair of braces. Now the only problem I have is how am I gonna make this close? Maybe I shouldn't make it like normal, make it more jagged. Yeah, yeah, that works. But how am I gonna make this thing close? Or should it be left open? But how is the body gonna even support something like this? Oh wait, like I don't know Warhammer. There's like a dude who has like a stomach, mouth, like Nurgle. His like yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, yeah, Nurgle. That's the guy's name. Ew, he looks disgusting. Oops, wrong layer. I have to go to the bathroom. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay, or was I? Yeah, yeah, that's right. Anyway, I need to see how those Warhammer dudes were able to draw Nurgle and his fat models. Oh, really is just a mouth. I'm just gonna make this normal teeth. Uh oh. I accidentally drew on the background. Yawn. Yeah, no, this really does. His body needs a support structure. It can't just be, um, a mouth, a huge gaping mouth. I'm wondering if I should place the spine on, like, or his rib cage, like somewhere here, or is it gonna be like, yeah, but he limps around, like all of his like weight is teetering off to all. Yeah, you're right. Should I give him a rib cage inside his mouth? I don't know if that's gonna clutter up. That's really gonna clutter up the design of this thing. So probably not. It could be that I just make it so, like he just opened his mouth like this, and like that's the end of it. She just eats. Half body with no legs. No, the guy has legs. Okay, right. Yes, I do. Oh, that. Well, nah, cause like I'm trying to go off of the concept art here, but I think I drew myself into a corner with this. Unless I place like a whole rib cage, a whole fleshy rib cage here. But then again, I mean, it is like a zombie. What's this? Yeah. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. That could be a good idea for a um, future monster. Because right now, I think I'm already okay with the composition here. It's just that what I'm gonna do for. I mean, I could close his mouth up even more. Yeah, it's not just an open whatever, but I don't know. I kind of like the fact that it's. If I close it like this, I mean, sure, it's gonna solve that problem, but it's not gonna look as fun. Well, I guess I can cross that bridge when I get to it. I'm not really. I wouldn't want to be stuck. You feel me? Oh wait. Okay, now I'm wondering if it. Yeah, I think this should be sharper. In terms of just what the design communicates. I feel like sharper teeth would just sell that he is a menace. I mean, I can go for this. Should it be like this? I can just change where the mouth goes. All right. See you, man. I might actually leave too. Seems like it's a slow day, and I think I can just do this in my lonesome. Well, what do you think? Is that a good idea? Doesn't seem like anybody's on right now. I think I might just do that. Okay. Yeah, I've run out of time. Kind of extended for a bit. But yeah, thank you at least for joining the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm just gonna continue this in the meantime. All right.